I'm playing through Dragon Age Origins, except every time I come across a decision, I'm going to use a random number generator to make that decision. What kind of craziness will ensue? Let's find out in today's episode. What's going on, guys? Welcome aboard Normandy. Welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins with random decisions here on the channel. If you're excited for this one, do me a favor and hit that like button down there. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about our crazy adventure so far. And please consider subscribing if you are new, guys. If you missed out, unfortunately, it looks like we're not getting the dog companion for our playthrough here. The randomizer is just not being nice to us. We're going to let the dog die. I am not happy about that, but we signed up for this, so that's what we're doing. Let's go over here and talk to Duncan. We also didn't get the key for the mage's chest.
Have you been successful?
Oh, yeah. We have to actually do this. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
We have.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number, 2.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages
Jeez.
hiding from the chantry.
Phone not cooperating with
I know
me.
you were once a Templar, Alistair, but chant business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
1.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
2.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin.
I have a feeling this is not going to go
Take them
well.
the old temple.
By the way, guys, new shirt with the new logo up on it, down in the description, in the store, guys. Go check it out.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number, 3.
But we don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blood.
Davith actually makes
At
sense.
last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
Their taint? Ew, I gotta lick their
Don't you
taint?
drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number, 2.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith,
Well, here we go.
step forward.
I figured I'd take a drink at the same time, right? Mine has a significantly less kick.
Make his breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
You're gonna die.
I am sorry.
Try to get some of my hair out from underneath the headphones.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Oh god, I drink Darkspawn taint.
You are a Grey Warden.
I taste nothing but crotch.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
But pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number, 3.
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some
Thank
time.
you.
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright, we got some new items. We leveled up. Let's look at this. Alright, I think the item we got is that new pendant. And I think it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. That worked? Okay. And then we leveled up as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Give me some more willpower. And a little bit more magic too. Unlock. I know I need level 7. Alright. Sorry, I want to see. Drain life. Yeah, give me this. And then I want to activate that. Cool. Alright. Alright, what do you say we go to this meeting? Oh, does it... Am I still need to level up? Okay, those are all good. Oh, I've got 2. Okay, okay. I need 25 magic for Curse of Mortality, so why don't we just get a little bit more, let's get a flame blast fireball. Yeah, let's get the flame blast going. Okay. I'm actually gonna move these down here. That can be there. That can be there. That can be there. We're gonna move this over here. So my active spells are kind of like here, and then my spells that are like buffers are over here. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Let's go. I'm gonna need to get more MP. Because I'm gonna get a lot of buffer spells, is basically how this is gonna work for this character build.
Again, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved him for a
Oh,
century.
excuse me.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Pick a number between 1 and 3. It didn't work. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number. 1.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend
That
to
seems
reality.
threatening.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number. 2.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
See? Glory for everyone.
Glory.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Well, by that logic, you're
Enough.
trusting them.
This land will
God
suffice.
damn
The
it,
Grey
before
Wardens
bigot.
will light the
Damn it.
beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number, 2.
Where is the Tower of Vishal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
1.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Sorry, guys. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
Here's a random number, 4.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
1.
I know what we have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May the Force watch over
May
you.
watch over us all.
Force watch over you. Force be with you. Alright, we're going to do a couple things before we trigger the new battle. Number 1, can we... No, the dog's gone. We officially did not get the dog. Son of a bitch. This is my first time doing this playthrough that happened. I'm going to go up here. I just want to check a few things. Alright, yep, that guy's gone. So we can't get the key to the chest that's now unguarded that we could open right now if we had the key for it. And we can't sell anything. Shit, the camp's just empty, isn't it? Just gonna double check over here real quick. That's to go to the battle, isn't it? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's a little bit of a shorter episode, guys, but I don't want to start the battle at the end of this episode and cut it off in the middle of like a cutscene. So we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. And we will be back tomorrow with the Battle of Ostagar. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Other than that, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Peace.